Why, hello there, my name is Freckris, and welcome back to Let's Play Back to the Future, the game. Shave and a haircut, 1 bit. It's supposed to be 2 bits, but whatever. So, I gotta go to the jail. Not hiring. Not hiring. Stationer's door? What is a stationer?
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out, bum.
Yeah, bum! Listen to your mothers. Stay sober. Join today's Stay Sober Society. We have gum! Pencils. Hold on, I didn't research. And notepads. 25 cents! That's a ripoff. Speakeasy rooms. Let's see if we got something to talk about.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
I don't know, but it looks like it was just a building pushed in between an alley. Because it didn't, like, touch the rest of the building. Bank of something. Bank sign.
Bank of Italy?
Oh. Today's special, yesterday's soup. Oh, I guess I gotta go this way. Oh, hey, there's the, theater. Yeah, I guess it would be there, duh. Soup kitchen under new management. Wouldn't we talk something about the soup kitchen? Sisters of Mercy. I was gonna say, we didn't want to actually model anything, and we didn't want to have anybody talking either. Reserved for charity. Today's soup, cabbage. Hello.
Fly. If? Kid. Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Artie.
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry,
Zane.
kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Huh. Kitchen door. Guy.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline. Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931.
Are you sure?
Like a thorn bush in a drunkard's hand is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. Heavy.
What?
For we were born only yesterday and know nothing, and our days on earth are but a shadow. Actually, I won't be born for about 40 years.
Neither of those
who once ate
inscriptions
delicacies are destitute in the street. Cheery.
are not what those say. Anyway. What the hell?
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Without some help. Hey guy! No. What is... Cue ball. Oh, that's his name. Soup?
Okay.
Please?
Hey, Never mind. What are those tables for?
We keep a few extra tables around for our end-of-the-month hobo soirees.
Soiree. Surprised you said it so well.
Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
So really there's not much here for me. Let's just go. Okay. Oh, well. Soup kitchen sign.
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
I like reading signs. Man, I don't know if any of
Who
you...
are you and what do you want?
Can I talk to, Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
Yes.
No?
Then scram.
I don't know if any of you ever saw... I think it was Shaun the Sheep. I'm pretty sure it was Shaun the Sheep, but
Doc!
there's always a guy that would come around like, I like reading signs. Like, you just hear him narrating stuff.
What are you doing here?
You sent for
Here
me,
to
Doc.
bust you out.
I did? When?
May 14th,
Tomorrow.
1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan?
A plan, right. But what?
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Okay,
Jeez,
fine.
we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Well, I suppose I
guess.
could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc.
You're like
You
12?
want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
Haven't we
It
already
should
done
be
this?
fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Where are you?
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Irreparable damage to the space-time continuum, irreparable damage to...
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Okay, back to the soup kitchen. Get the phone. Can I run? Okay, good. Yay! I found run. It's under shift where it should be. Alright. I walked through the door only to come in and walk through the door again. Ring. He's in the soup kitchen.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who, may I say, is calling?
Click.
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Okay. I'll just walk into this wall, sorry. I'm like, where's my mouse? Oh. Okay, so where is the courthouse? Is that where the clock tower is? Yeah. That looks courthousey. Not enough people around it, but you know. I have to hold the two of them. What's the sign say? I don't know. Oh, I can't go in there. Let's go around the... Oh, what? What? Okay, go around this way. Sorry. Hi, Einstein. I don't think I have anything for you, bud.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
That was it. Okay. Well, I can't go to the... Darn it. Where's the courthouse? Oh, okay, there it is. I didn't realize there was a road here. I thought that the park was part of the front of the courthouse. Oh, hi.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Pop.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you.
Doc.
I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Transacting business.
Naturally, H2A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right?
Come on.
I'm missing here. Or do we take H's standard primitive line up? But in that case, H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value, but only if
Einstein. Come on, dog.
The gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that even possible? Oh, let's start over. Force equals mass times acceleration, of course. That's Newton. But how many newtons are required to maintain a constant mass if acceleration is reduced by the inverse of the derivative of the speed relative to the speed of
Blah, blah, blah.
to H.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Oh, no. H. I'm talking to the inverse.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
True.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll
There's
have you
nothing
know
more
that
important than the
is
law.
the very mortar that holds society together. And we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every
Yeah.
morning.
Don't worry, I'm a scientist too.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Let's just cut the
I
chase.
understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention?
Don't tell anybody.
Mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Oh, come on, Emmett.
Constant and the gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that even possible? Now, if H stands for the one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then
Who are you?
H2 A multiplied by the inversion of A
Einstein.
somehow less than expectation value of A, right? Now, what am I missing here? Oh, no. I'm sorry. No. That's not possible. No.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Well, what do we need to do?
Now, if
Oh.
H stands for
Come on, wait up a minute.
you again? Can't you see I'm busy?
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
That biology. Good job.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong. Or do we
Totally easygoing. The most easiest going.
H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains
Einstein,
constant
you're
and the
useless.
variable. Wait, is that even possible? Oh, let's start over. Force equals mass times acceleration, of course. That's Newton.
I don't know anything about Einstein's theory, but I'm gonna go ahead and
Just give me a
babble
chance.
about.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
Not
kinda
at
late.
night, but today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Damn.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Bite
Trying
something.
to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages? Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Science!
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Okay. Just stand here defeated.
Psst, Doc.
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Yes!
Well, I met your younger self,
Great.
and I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep
I
up
know.
appearances to appease my father.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Oh, Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Science!
Why would I be muttering?
I never mutter. I just talk to myself all the time. And
Expo!
The expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable
Fart proudly,
failure.
my friends,
One
for
which
they are
marked
your
my
own.
Transition from an amateur garage
You made
scientist
them
into
yourself.
a professional seeker of truth.
Okay. Why is the expo
What does
making
this
you
expo
mutter?
have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H2
Newton
is something and the universe
and-
is something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Okay. I can't cross the street here. No jaywalking allowed in oh, I forgot what this town was called.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Okay. I feel stupid, I forgot. Tape recorder can also record as well as playback. Okay. I went the wrong way. There we go.
Psst, Doc!
Marty, how goes the escape plan?
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the
Hamiltonian
answer mess up the
operator.
time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So,
You
You'll
lost
be
me.
fine.
guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or
I'm not
change
gonna
his
date him, I
future or
promise.
anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's tannin is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
Okay.
Hang in there, Doc.
Let's go
Not
solve
the best
this.
choice of words, Marty.
Well, you got shot. You didn't get hung on the steps of the courthouse. Just chill. Alright.
Or do we take H's?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
You read a lot of Jules Verne.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket-powered drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
I need your rocket drill. I really need your rocket drill. I really, really need your rocket drill.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
I need it tonight.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor.
Dr. McCoy!
It can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes.
Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
What gang
Let's
of
go talk to
business?
him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Alright, I have no idea what a Chicago overcoat is. Hopefully we don't find out. It sounds like something I don't want to know about. So it's probably death. So we'll figure out the subpoena, find out Grandpa in the next episode. So thank you very much for joining me. Check out annotations for other videos that I've done. Like, subscribe, comment, and all the other fun stuff in the YouTubes down there. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video, and my freckly face is out of here. Bye!
I feel like the universe is taunting us everywhere I go today. It all started
Take a photo!
with Laura's in class. Am I going crazy?
Oh, but that'd make an awesome photo. Take it. Tag it. Our kids not knowing what art is, they hit it in the face. Oh. Okay. Just dust. R. Machikowski. I don't know how to say that, it went by too fast, but I don't appreciate that. You just chill the fuck out. Right there.